In the captivating realm of Egyptian archaeology, few figures shine as brightly as Zahi Hawass, a distinguished archaeologist and unwavering guardian of the nation's ancient treasures. In this video, we embark on a fascinating journey as Zahi Hawass opens the door to mesmerizing glimpses of his latest discoveries, each revealing a piece of the intricate tapestry that is Egypt's rich and storied history. Let's start with the Valley of the Golden Mummies. In 1999, the renowned Egyptian archaeologist Zahi Hawass led an expedition that would go on to uncover the Valley of the Golden Mummies, which is widely considered to be one of the most spectacular archaeological sites in all of Egypt. This astonishing find was made in the Bahariya Oasis, which may be found tucked away in the depths of Egypt's enormous western desert. The Bahariya Oasis, which is well known for its alluring sceneries and the historical importance of its location, served as the setting for a groundbreaking excavation that was directed by Hawass and his crew. The purpose of the mission was to investigate the mysteries that lay buried in the sands of the desert, and the findings that they made beyond any and all expectations. 39 graves were painstakingly dug inside the limits of the Valley of the Golden Mummies. Each tomb revealed a treasure trove of well-preserved mummies, as well as a wealth of associated artifacts. The mummies were in very good condition. This finding is significant not just because of the large quantity of mummies found, but also due to the remarkable condition in which the mummies have been preserved. This gives researchers an unparalleled look into the burial rituals and traditions that were prevalent throughout the Greco-Roman period. A fascinating part of Egyptian history was revealed by the discovery of tombs that had been meticulously dated back to the Greco-Roman period. In the annals of ancient Egypt, one of the most formative years is referred to as the Greco-Roman period. This time period is distinguished by the merging of Greek and Egyptian civilizations. The Valley of the Golden Mummies, with its abundance of tombs, mummies, and artifacts, provides as a physical monument to the cultural exchanges that took place during this interesting age, as well as the elaborate burial practices that were practiced during that time. Among the objects that were found were finely decorated coffins, funerary masks, and other gifts for burial. Each of these artifacts contributed to the mosaic of insights into the lives and beliefs of the people who were buried in the valley. Mummies themselves, dressed with golden masks and ornate wrappings, serve as silent witnesses to the rites and respect spent upon the deceased on their journey to the afterlife. Mummies stand as witnesses to the rituals and reverence showered upon the departed. Up next, we have KV63. In the year 2006, a significant event in the field of archaeology took place in the Valley of the Kings, which is located on the western bank of the Nile, not far from Luxor in Egypt. Even though the find was not the direct consequence of Zahi Hawass's own personal discovery, his major involvement in revealing the find represented a crucial chapter in the developing tale of Egypt's ancient secrets. This new piece of archaeological information concerned KV63, a room that had been there all along, but had been overlooked because of its proximity to the famous tomb of Tutankhamun. KV63 may be found at the very center of the Valley of the Kings, which is a necropolis that was used as the last resting place for a great number of pharaohs and other high-ranking persons during the time of the New Kingdom. The valley became famous all over the globe in 1922, when an expedition headed by Howard Carter discovered the tomb of the young king Tutankhamun. This was a major discovery that captivated the imagination of people all around the world. A new tomb, known as KV63, was discovered in the Valley of the Kings in 2006, which brought the region back into the public eye after a long absence. Zahi Hawass, in his capacity as Secretary General of the Supreme Council of Antiquities in Egypt, played an essential part not only in supervising the archaeological work that was being done in the valley, but also in announcing the discovery of this newly discovered chamber, which was a significant step forward. KV63 was the first new tomb to be discovered in the valley after the revelation of Tutankhamun's burial location in 1922. It was found in close proximity to Tutankhamun's tomb, which was known as the Valley of the Kings. The importance of this finding resided not only in the fact that a new chamber had been found, but also in the possible historical insights that may be gained from the chamber. KV63 revealed a treasure trove of archaeological value, despite the fact that it had not been occupied by a royal residence. The room was filled with a wide range of funeral objects and organic materials, such as ceramics, wooden coffins, and other materials used for mummification. The discovery offered a wealth of information that was helpful in comprehending the new kingdom's funeral customs and rites, despite the fact that the specific identity of the person who had been buried in the tomb remained a mystery. Next, we have the tombs of the pyramid builders. Dr. Zahi Hawass, an eminent archaeologist and the then Secretary General of the Supreme Council of Antiquities in Egypt, made a groundbreaking announcement in the year 2010. This announcement shed new light on the lives of the individuals who contributed to one of the greatest architectural feats in the history of the world, the construction of the Giza pyramids. This revelation revolved on the finding of the tombs of the pyramid builders, which is a cemetery that is located in close proximity to the famous pyramids of Giza. The fact that this find was associated with the labor force that was responsible for the building of the pyramids, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, is the primary reason for the importance of this discovery. The declaration made by Hawass called attention to an element of pyramid building that had been disregarded up until that point: the lives and resting places of the laborers who committed their talents and efforts to the construction of these enormous constructions. The cemetery, which dates back to the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom, provides a peek into the lifestyles and social organization of the laborers who worked on the Giza Plateau. The cemetery dates back to the 4th dynasty of the Old Kingdom. This time period coincides with the building of a number of important monuments, including the Great Pyramid of Khufu, the Pyramid of Khafre, and the Pyramid of Menkaure, amongst others. The tombs themselves are a rich source of information on the social and economic circumstances that existed throughout the construction of the pyramids. Even though they are not as large as the tombs of the pharaohs, they reveal a well-planned and organized burial place for a community of workers. The simple but well-organized graves give the impression that the laborers had a social hierarchy and shared a sense of identity with one another. The artifacts, like pottery, tools, and personal possessions that were discovered inside the tombs give a more detailed knowledge of the everyday life and material culture of the pyramid builders. The in-depth research that was done on these artifacts helped to contribute to a better understanding of the working and living circumstances that the people were subjected to. The concept that pyramid building was a massive community endeavor that included skilled laborers, artisans, and workers from a variety of backgrounds is supported by the finding of the tombs of the pyramid builders. This view was supported by the discovery. The idea that the pyramids were built entirely with forced or slave labor is debunked by this evidence, which highlights the organized and competent workforce that was committed to the building of these gigantic constructions. Lastly, we will talk about alignment with celestial bodies. The alignment with celestial bodies in the construction of the Egyptian pyramids introduces a fascinating dimension to the mystery surrounding these ancient structures. Among the myriad theories surrounding their purpose, the notion that the pyramids were intentionally aligned with specific celestial bodies, particularly the Orion constellation, has garnered significant attention. This alignment is not merely coincidental. It is believed to hold profound significance in the religious and astronomical beliefs of ancient Egypt. The Giza pyramids, in particular, display a remarkable correlation with the stars of Orion's belt. The 3 pyramids, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, mirror the arrangement of these 3 stars. The precision with which the pyramids align with the celestial bodies suggests an intentional and sophisticated understanding of astronomy by the ancient Egyptians. One prevailing theory proposes that the alignment served a religious purpose. In ancient Egyptian cosmology, Orion was associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife and rebirth. The alignment of the pyramids with Orion's belt could symbolize a connection between the earthly realm of the pharaohs and the divine realm of Osiris. This symbolic alignment might have played a crucial role in the religious beliefs surrounding death and the afterlife, emphasizing the pharaoh's journey to join the gods among the stars. Remember to hit the like button if you've enjoyed this adventure and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this incredible odyssey with Dr. Zahi Hawass.